ALB, just all off of getting money since I was little. Ever since I blew, they all on my hey, back then, didn't know I exist. Don't touch my cup, you know how I sip. Hey, got your long, say I made her when I showed out my whip. Hey, spent my 10 on my 50, ex-slick, then hit with the back then, you out the zip. Blow out his back, then dip. Got a whole party all on the ship. All these four things, pull out the VIP. Suck, turn up, baby, pour out the milk. So you know how I drip, crush.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air, and we get you set for football from rainy Los Angeles, California. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Green Bay Packers and the Los Angeles Rams. The children will grow. It's the final weekend of summer, but we've got the NFL, and we're underway on EA Sports. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Cut! 180! Okay, just like that. Just like that.
They start the drive with Lynch. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now Lynch. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Accelerating, and off he goes. Touchdown, LA. A great play there. 77 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure you can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him.
Here we go. 180! Mike 54! I'm coming! Black! That's twins! Check 3! 21!
Ito Smith, his first carry. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
I need music, that's what I need.
Here we go.
So the loss of a yard, and now 2nd and 11 from the 24-yard line.
Check 15, check 15. 11. Check.
First carry for James Conner. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. On now is the Packers punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. This is brought in at the 21. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And coming up on their second drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice. It all came together. But I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for LA. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now Lynch, and an alley to run. And he's going to get this down inside of Green Bay's 15-yard line.
No, I don't. I really don't. I truly don't. I really don't. No, because I'm talking to you.
Position after the big play inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A run here with Lynch. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. This is Lynch. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. Keenan Allen, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game.
You and I keep right is all we need to get a R-E-S-T-E-C-T
down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
Here we go.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well.
UP.
Here we go.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. A give to Smith out of the gun. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
21. 6-3. 2-18. Top. 2. 11. Hey, wahoo! Hey,
working from the gun, Garoppolo. And he's taken down inside the 30. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 28.
Because I saw my baby.
Here we go, here we go.
Who's up to this? Hey.
First down carry for Smith. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter,
and a lot
of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And now nothing but green ahead of him. 30. 10. And he gets an interception return for a Rams touchdown.
After what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well.
You're gonna get right.
Yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Hey,
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience.
She's going to be the one.
But you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Staying on the ground. This time it's Smith. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Some Frankie Beverly and Mays.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
21-0 our score after 1.
Hey.
Here we go. 20. 13.
Hold.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Open man is Allison complete.
You make me
Rip off a
happy.
big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
You still right
For an
beside
offense that
me.
has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
And I won't
There's the
forget.
spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
Hey.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Ito Smith. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And girl, that's a shame.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
I won't be foolish.
Now Garoppolo on the bootleg.
Oh my Jesus.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
How was that
Picked
good?
up by John Johnson. Allison. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line.
And Brandon, the passing game for both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 18. And they're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On 2nd down, it's Lynch. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
That shit broke out. Play that shit.
Wait, Merlin. Here we go. He's checking. Crash.
On 3rd down, they go Lynch. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. Here comes the Rams punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away.
Okay. Before I let go.
He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like.
This shit probably going to get picked up, too. I can't let you.
Here we go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this, you'd hate to say that a drive in the first half must end in points, but you're down 21-0. They're going to have to get something going fairly quickly.
I would agree totally with that, because if you're going to mount the comeback, it's going to have to come in bits and pieces. It doesn't just all come at one time, right? We haven't seen anything more than a 6-point touchdown ever in this game, right? So that's how it has to be done. Get points on the board now, start your comeback, but you're exactly right. Let's get it going right here in this spot.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Garoppolo looks to throw. Got a man, that's Allison. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Open here is Allison. That's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And a nice gain of 21 yards. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try to put some points on the board.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, they run with Smith. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
And we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the...
To throw is Garoppolo. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Lynch, and an alley to run. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Keep playing hard.
Oh, I gotta empower myself.
A reminder coming up at halftime. We'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his second week of the regular season.
How dare
A big chunk of yardage there, 37 yards. They just look like they're having fun out there. Big lead, another big play on the big run. I mean, they can't be stopped.
I'm a little bit older than you, as you well know, partner, and you tend to tell me that all the time. But
effort there. His second touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, they just sit there to have and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And it'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. You've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Normally, I'm the one preaching patience. Yeah. You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
To throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception that ended their last drive.
I'll take that. I don't care.
We have the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time. He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll fake the handoff. Now gone. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jadeveon Clowney. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Save my confidence and then know I'm confident.
So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long.
Mike 4-2, Mike 4-2. I got you, boy. I got you, boy.
From the gun, here's Goff. And he's going to go down again. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Here comes the Rams punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fielded at about the 28.
Ooh, I should have kept going up.
Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, you know, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
Damn.
My goodness, another interception. John Johnson with the INT. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in the half.
I
I
take this
absolutely
shit.
understand that. But remember, it's all
Because I
about the
screwed
ball.
her.
And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be
Fucking
careful because
engage
that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and rush coming, and he's taken down. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Yo, Don. Gucci man, the shit.
Here's Goff. And that's complete to Cooks. That's a gain of 13, 1st down Rams. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Sing it like the choir better, sing it like Maya, bitch.
Now a 1st down throw. Goff. He finds Lynch. It's complete.
Who's man? Who man is that? Who man is this? Who man is this?
A great play there.
Nigga, you don't love me. 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 Nigga, you don't love me.
Extend that lead, and you always say it.
Nigga, you
Totally
don't
change the
love me.
complexion of half
Nigga, you
number 2.
don't love me.
Changes your morale, changes your outlook.
Shit, I'm
but
doing
even
for it.
before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point.
This
This is taking about 7 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
They dead meat. On my treat, we eat bon appetit. And
The
like
Packer
me, she
offense
so
ready to get their
niggas
next drive
always
underway.
talk
Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here.
And now here's another interception. Picked off at the 12.
Like young Goldilocks.
His time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports halftime report. Here's Jonathan Coachman. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
I'm going to keep on this bitch. I don't care. I know I love her. Nope.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they? Escape, and he goes down. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now Garoppolo.
Oh, get the ball out.
And down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack.
Now that's the way to start the second half. Back-to-back sacks. Whatever the halftime speech was, I hope they recorded it.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Hey, Charlie.
Instead, they go empty backfield as they'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down.
Tucker.
On now is the Packers punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Take it at the 37.
I'm gonna hurt anybody.
It's a 52-yard punt, not too shabby. And the Rams will go on offense here for the 1st and 10. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional, but a lot more clinical. Every now and then, they'll be happy if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I
got the shit full of LO in my shirt. I want it.
Listen, let's take control right
away.
Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game.
Man, I'm not talking Mickey
D's. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. From the 50, it's gone. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
Hey, with my youngest.
7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. Goff in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. They run on 1st down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. Call it a gain of 4
Mr.
on
Good,
1st,
so
and that'll make
push
it
up off the
2nd
powder
down.
pack. See, we was on that 94. Bitch, I brought the powder back. You can do that zombie walk. Bitch, I let the chopper talk. Niggas get to talking. Just to chop them up like tomahawks. To chop them up like tomahawks. Yeah. Yeah.
They'll keep pounding here with Lynch. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 30 yards here. And it'll be 3rd down.
Copy.
A shotgun snap for Goff. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep.
I can get that though. I can get one.
Unable to connect. Incomplete.
Yeah.
Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th
no, I
down.
was in Santos. It was lit like a candle. I was so like a bird. I had on Stussy the camo.
Like it was in the air for a while.
She had a booty like Jello. She had a finger in the sago. She been trapped in the bando. She had to tap in the bando. Cause her mama got cancer. Fuck her, follow in peso. She need like a window in peso.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there.
She
He left it
refuses to
just
settle
short.
on the
No
shoes with them
good.
wrestlers.
And this score will stay right where it is. Well, I was watching him in warm-ups, and he hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and went over. This one a little bit inside of that, but not enough leg.
And the difference
Getting
is
in dirty look nerdy, but he be yapping the
live
bando.
conditions, game conditions are a whole lot different than practice.
Hold on, I think I see Birdie and Birdie kill my kid in her.
I think maybe that
So
takes a
each of
couple
us
yards away
can't
from
get
you
not
when you
one
have to do
G.
it when it's real.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchback or interception. Now he got to the check down.
I got big was jumping out my pen, move, penny, ice, baby, Niggas, you with nobody. You ain't got nobody. See niggas that nobody. These niggas
more
nobody.
dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
They'll try and run forward with Smith. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of
Dingo
downs.
smoke the Russian
Tough
cream.
first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
On first down, Garoppolo. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
On second down now, it's Smith. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Step up on the scene, diamonds, candies,
The
cream.
disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Dingo smoke a Russian cream.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Bang, 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 bang.
Like working off a situation.
Again with Smith. Boy, no chance. As
I'm
he
just
was
glad I
met
got to
and
tell the
dropped
truth.
behind the line there. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now. Another example of just a dominant performance by this defense.
Yeah, you hear all the time about teams that try to steal signals from the other side and try and learn their signs and their tendencies. It's almost like they got the answers to the exam the night before and were well prepared for this final.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know
She
that.
told me
They're
she was
going
an
for it
angel.
on 4.
She got 2 rappers and 3 singles. She got a few athletes on speed dial.
Garoppolo to throw for it on 4. And he's got it. It's
You know this code ain't got nothing to do with my little child.
Geronimo Allison, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Packers are able to cash in for 6. They took a pretty big risk right there, going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
If you the one, then gotta let me know.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Even if I hit you once, you part of my collection.
A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead.
Even if I hit you once, you part of my collection.
They'll fake the give. Now gone. On the crossing route, complete. That's Hodges.
Doc.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
Yeah.
19 yards there on the catch and run. Quite the turnaround from a week ago where he threw 4 interceptions. He hasn't had an interception this game, and he told us during the week, my goal, goose egg. He's achieving that so far.
And what we're seeing is a guy that you can win.
Shit, I got it.
Because anyone who can make that type of an adjustment to shake off a really horrendous week the week before and come back and play mistake-free football to this point, yeah, that's a guy I want to play with, that's for sure.
Again, they'll pound it with Lynch. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. The Rams on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, gone. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
Bro, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Fourth quarter, you've got the
this nigga done got
lead.
like
If you're
6
coaching
picks, bro.
Charlie, you still taking shots like that downfield?
6
I'd
picks.
be a little more concerned with running some clock and making
You
sure
part
you're
of my
taking care of the
collection.
lead, because you keep flinging it
You
around,
part of my
you throw a
collection.
couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
This is away and a very good kick. Angle for the sidelines. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course
I
of
was having
practice each and
trust
every day?
issues, but I've been having way better luck since you.
Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
But I want to fall in love with you. Friday, this is later the weekday. We gonna go crazy with this money.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when
Is
you
it
score a
one? Is it
touchdown, you have to go and look at the
one?
tablet and see what you
This
did
is
on the last
looking in the
drive.
eyes to me,
When you
fucking
score
pussy.
points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Throwing to
Incredible.
start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Peterson, man. We could take Vicodins tonight, baby. It's all on me. We've been texting back and forth. Now it's time to get it cracking. So this is all live. Is it me
So after the
acting?
incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. There's Garoppolo to throw. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster.
I'm gonna do whatever it's gonna take to shake these haters off.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Juju Smith-Schuster, 93 yards. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit. McManus's point after is good.
Incredible.
One more off this lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Yeah.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
I'm gonna break that shit better.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion put people away. They want to run their offense.
Put your guns on your neck.
22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They go with Lynch right side. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. I've read that. I've read that.
Win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it. They've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
You gotta
The
give me
Rams
one,
on
buddy.
third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Now gone. Escapes us, but now he's swarmed up and taken down. Jadeveon Clowney able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive,
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
we've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. That one good for 26 and a first down. Garoppolo now. A perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. They'll run with Smith. And, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Garoppolo, he's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Garoppolo now a desperation. And this is caught. It's a big play that time for the Packers. 47 yards. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Is this a blitz, bro? Are you blitzing, bro?
Check. 21. Here we go. Bravo. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike.
Garoppolo looks to throw once more. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. That's number 4, sack number 4. They had 4 last week, so he's been down on the ground a lot.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky does not lie. And that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated it into their own defensive scheme, and continued to get after this quarterback.
And now this defense will be searching for sack number 5. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54.
11.
Garoppolo now. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Garoppolo now on 3rd and goal. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation. The number 7 usually lucky here, not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career, but when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001 to throw 7 picks. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They run again on 1st down, Lynch. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Like 20.
And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them.
Like 20.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
On 2nd down, Lynch. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. So the L.A. Rams with a victory here. And it was a game where they were off and running in the first quarter, Charles, and never looked back.
You know, partner, after a while, we always say the same thing, don't we? They set the tone early, right? They started fast. So I asked a few of my horse racing friends, do you have a term for me that we can use to cover that? And they said, yeah. When a horse breaks out like that, you say he caught a flyer out of the gate. And that's exactly what this team did today. I mean,